setting things up. Alrighty. Yeah, I wish I could share some tracks that I listen to on Pandora. It's pretty awesome. Pretty good stuff. I mean, I share them on my page, on my posts. The good stuff. It's good for the imagination and expression. Alright, let me see here. Alright, cool. Hey, Kathy. Can you see her? My cat is shaking the camera stand. Kitty. Come on. I have to get used to where to position the paper for the camera. Gotta get my landmarks. This is the setup I have so far. It's fun. Now I just need to get my other pencil and pen. And more water. All right, are we all set? I think so. You know, like throughout the day, I think about the narrations of like what I could say that would be really good, you know, for myself and for others who could relate, you know, regarding being, you know, an ex-Scientologist and saw a lot of hardcore stuff, you know, and I have these really good narrations and things to talk about. But, you know, it's sometimes I just lose it. Like when it's time, I'm in a different frame of mind. But I'm going to try. And I really should carry like a little notebook or piece of paper to write down these ideas. That's probably the smartest thing to do, the most logical. But they pop in. They come in with force, and you're like, oh wow, and you get this whole little vision of something to talk about. But let's see how it goes. And it'll come. Those who are used to me by now know that I'm pretty like spontaneous. I don't like to plan things when it comes to art. I can get concepts, and that's fine, but it's just a flaw of mine. Like, it's like I should probably plan what I do on these lives, but I don't know, I operate best spontaneously. Kind of funny. So, those who know who I am understand, and I appreciate you watching. Let's see. It's like, yeah, there's plenty to talk about. It's just, it's gotta arrive. A bad analogy, it's like a bowel movement, you can't really force it. It's gotta it's gotta arrive, you know. Since I'm a one with faith in the Lord, it's hard to call oneself a Christian these days. Just meaning I see it filled with deceit. And I'm not talking the LGBTQ. I think they're welcome. I didn't always think that. But being on YouTube and working with plenty, and observing, I never had any bad experience. I always found them to be actually some of the coolest people. And I analyze it, and I'm like, they have empathy, they have feelings. They perceive these wonderful things. And now they're able to express it. Like they should naturally be able to. Nothing wrong with it. There's more perversion from heterosexuals, right? But, we don't have to go down that road right now. I just don't want any dark stuff. Who am I kidding now? I'm always thinking of dark stuff. Not always, but I'm always analyzing. I try to look at the full spectrum. I've learned from some hard lessons that it's okay to be wrong, and it's a very good thing to be wrong. It's a humbling thing to be wrong. It opens the door to rightness. It opens the door to something better, and it's a nice transformation. Wrong is the doorway to transformation. But, just saying that in simple terms. Yeah, this is why I titled this video Thought Streaming, because that's what I do. I enjoy thought streaming, and I think there's an audience for it, even if just, this thought stream. And I do appreciate you being here. Oops. Let's try to figure this. Jeez. Can I get it right? Okay. So what I see here, I don't know if you see it. I see like I don't know why I see an old man, but I see an old man. It's like kind of like big Garfield eyes, right? I should probably do this. This is the nose, kind of a nostril. I think I'm fucking this up totally, but yeah, I'm not happy with that. But let me continue because I think that's just fun to point out, and I don't think that's my final image. And I try to do improv art. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so it's fun that way. What feels good when you do it is your mindset too. Like if I have my mindset where I'm putting my sincere effort, my honest effort, and I'm being kind to myself, and I'm allowing myself to just be, it's nice. Those who've been watching or want to watch my boring videos, it's it's a new thing for me to do this, and just kind of give you an update. It has been helping, and I think part of it helping is the daily action. It's like an exercise, and it's been helping. I can't quite put my finger on everything it's doing to help me, but it feels really nice to express. Like I had a lot of ambition to be a writer in my 20s and stuff, and if I didn't have it. I didn't have the self-confidence. I didn't have the I don't know, man. I could go on about it. I don't want to. But my point is, I kind of, having this creative energy makes me, hey, kitty. Oh, she's so cute. Hey, what's up, Minnie? Hey. How are you doing? Yeah. So I was rambling about something, and I got sidetracked by Stella, my cat Stella. Oh yeah. No. There you go. Look pretty for the camera. Pretty. She's hungry, but she ate. She sees me up and she's like, ooh, opportunity. So she snuggles and gives affection. She likes the snuggles too, that's for sure. Well, she likes the affection. But she knows how to bother me, do her little thing to get my attention. She's about 7 years old. 6, 7 years old. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna have to ignore her. Why? No, she's gonna play with my tools. She's fun to watch. I love cats. I love dogs too. Animals, especially for empaths or people with the ability to have empathy, you can really just see the innocence of an animal, their emotion, their emotional truth. No. They have such emotional truth. They don't lie. They might play dead, and that's the only lie they really do. I don't want to get my cats obese, We do well with the schedule for them, for the most part. We give in every now and then, that's fine. Isn't that how we like it? But, we make great pets. But, yeah, I can't feed her again. And if only I could do that for myself. I could stand to lose a few pounds. But I'm okay. I'm good. Wow, look at this masterpiece. Okay, so I already kind of showed you what I saw. Like I saw this eye, and the nose, the bridge of the nose, and his like sagging lip and his chubby cheeks. That's fun. You guys would probably see your own thing too. So what I like to do is turn it. Let's see if we see anything else. Yeah, let me just look at this for a little while. This is interesting. Because I still see that face, but it's fading away. This is a good time to have a little coffee break. Speaking of cats. This is my wife's mug. I think it's great. For some reason I kind of see like trees, but it's also a little difficult to see. These would obviously be the tree heads, like the bushes of it, the bush of it. And this almost reminds me of like a path, pathway in the woods. All kinds of shit you can see in this. And there's 3 enclosed spaces. That's enclosed, and that's enclosed. Not that that really matters, but it adds to the image. Oh no, I see something really funny. Okay, see if you can see this. So right here, this thing here, and this are her her glasses. This is her bushy hair. That's her nose, and those are her big cheeks. It's like an old lady. She's got old lady glasses, kind of pointy over her ear. This is the other side, and the big nose, chubby cheeks, and big puffy hair. Kathy, thank you so much for being here. And I really appreciate it. And you have a great night. Bless you. Sweet dreams. Have a great dream. So let's see. You guys can write comments and write what you see, or whatever. This is fun. Yeah, right. Mrs. Wilson, yeah, right. That is pretty funny. Alright, let's turn it now. Okay. I gotta look at this for a minute. Right away I see a snake. And I see the teeth, the fangs. And it's amongst people. That's one idea. Yo, what's up, Christy? How's it going, bro? Hey, man, so if you just got in, I did this abstract weird thing, and we're looking at different pictures, man. So feel free to say what you see, It's all good. So now, what else do I see in this? Because that snake, like cobra, that really stands out to me. And just the people's heads, I just see heads. It's hard to say what kind of heads they are. Like, are they good people, bad people? I don't know. All right, let's see. I don't really see anything else. If I try, let me try. It's funny erasing an idea and looking for a new idea. Like, it's like a mental exercise. I don't really do that. And so I can feel the strain a little bit. It's nice, though. I like those kind of challenges. So let me see. I have to erase what I have seen. Not erase it, but you know what I'm trying to say. Segment it and look at the other pictures. Come on. Let me see. No. Ooh, that's a nice one, Crispy. I like that. Rocks around a fire pit. Shit, man, that's nice. Where's the fire pit? Is it like right here? Or is this the fire pit? Yeah, I see the rocks, definitely. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Alright, so this way. Wow, this is interesting. Right away, I see the eye. Come on, cat. Come on. Alright. Right away, I see the eye. No. And nope. The mouth. And the nose. And obviously a chin. Then be a shoulder. Then be hair. That'd be an ear of some sort. You know, or hair. But, you know, overall simple. Pretty relatively simple. You know, simple symbols. Nothing extraordinary. But what I want to do is I'm going to draw something down here. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to add to this a little bit. This is one of the first ones I've done in the exercises. I'm going to color this in. It's funny because now I'm more adept at using the pencil than I was when I did this. As far as coloring goes and stuff. Not by a long shot, but you know, it's more of a comfort. I wish I had more to talk about. You know? And again, I enjoy everybody who watches. It means a lot to me. It helps me, you know. You read my profile just to kind of see a little bit about myself. And I can talk about anything, I think. Um, I'm open-minded. I think differently. I am on a neurodiverse category, whatever the fuck you call it. You know, just it's nice to understand me. Because I get vulnerable, you know, I make myself vulnerable. But you know, why do I do it? Because I think there's people out there like me, or maybe I can unlock an untapped talent. Now, let me think here. Hmm. Yeah. It's not my favorite. Only because it doesn't have a deeper meaning or significance. Like it's kind of like it's funny, you know. Except for this one. So I'm gonna see what I can do because that's my plan. It's all improv, right? Art is a very powerful spiritual tool. It's communicating spiritual things. It can. It can do that. it delivers concepts where words cannot fully grasp the concepts, where it shows things in ways that you cannot speak it. Look at me talking deep. It's fun to talk deep. Let's see now. All right. This is funny because it's really that simple. And I think it conveys a really good message. I mean, just what's the message of a snake with its poison amongst the people? You know, it's a it's a simple message, but a good one. Something that never gets old. And wish I had more paper. Well, let me see. Hold on. So there we go. I guess I'll end off here. Again, bless you. Have a good day. Have a good night. You know, and may the peace of God be with you. Thank you.